Welcome to Studio Bytes DIY mold kit tutorial video, so you can get those perfect impressions in the comfort of your own home. So first, we're gonna need the mold kit. Yo, how'd that happen? First things first, we gotta open up this mold kit, slice open that quality control sticker, make sure that nobody's used it before. So what you'll find in your mold kit is 2 molding trays for the upper, lower, 2 mixing tips, some light body, and obviously the molding putties. So first things first, I'm going to be taking my upper impression. So I'm going to take the upper tray out first. The one with the seat for the roof of the mouth. I'm going to take 1 base putty and 1 catalyst putty. And that's all we need for the moment to do the upper teeth. First things first, I'm going to take the blue base. So this is the blue base putty. And I'm going to take the white catalyst putty. Amazing. Mix the 2 putties for 45 seconds. Make sure that it all combines into one solid color and there's no blotches of color. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer and start mixing. Just until it's all one solid color. Perfect. Now the 45 seconds are up. I'm gonna roll it into a small sausage or cylinder shape, whatever you wanna call it. Lay it into the tray. Press it down so it's all even and against the walls of the tray. It's easier to use a mirror, but what you want to do is put the tray into your mouth, push it up, don't bite down, and get your upper lip over the front of the molding tray, just as so. It takes around 3 minutes to set, so please leave the tray in your mouth for the full 3 minutes. The first step is just to get the shape of your teeth. So as long as you got the shape and the gum lines there and there's not many discrepancies, it's a good mold. After taking the impression using the 2 putties, we're going to move on to step 2, which is the light body syringe. So how we want to set this up is first we're going to take the lid off of it, a twist and a pull. Now we're going to put the mixing tip on. We line the small notch up to the little notch in here, just as so, and then twist it on. Now that's nice and securely on there. So the next step is to evenly distribute the light body throughout the tray. If I'm getting my grill made on my left side, then I wanna fill only on the left side, and I could save the rest for my bottom set. If I want it on the right side, then I'd focus more on filling up the right side with the light body. And if I wanna get a 10 set or an 8 set on my full front, then please fill it up evenly, but don't go over half if you're getting a bottom set, because we want to save half for the bottom. And if you're not even going for the bottom set, then it doesn't matter, you can go all out. Amazing. Now I'm going to evenly distribute the light body throughout the tray. I'm going to start with the bottom of the tooth, gentle squeeze, and distribute it evenly throughout. And then I'm going to go back in, take around 30 to 40 seconds to evenly distribute it in the tray, and then put it back into your mouth for another 3 minutes to set. Now we're going to repeat what we did for the top for the bottom. So to reiterate, I got the base, I got the catalyst. Open up the 2. Amazing. So start mixing it for 45 seconds. Evenly distribute it into the bottom tray. Squish it in there nicely. Then we're going to push down. Put it in and push down, not bite. If there's a little discrepancy in the mold, if there's a bit of yellow showing or there's lines or a little bit of a mistake, then don't worry about it too much. You can use the light body to rectify it. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to swap out and use the second mixing tip, because this one's obviously hard and you can't use that one anymore. You can throw that in the bin. Amazing. Line up the notch. There it is. Line it up on the notch on the thing. Twist it to secure it. Perfect. We still got half our light body there, so we haven't wasted any. Cool. Now I'm gonna go in. As I'm going in, notice that I'm not lifting the nozzle into the air because I want to not introduce any air bubbles into the mold. And where there's any mistakes, like there's a small little mistake there, there's a little bit of yellow, I'm making sure to use a little bit more light body in that little area. Literally use the light body to rectify any mistakes and just evenly distribute it throughout the tray, and do not lift it up into the air because you don't want to introduce any air bubbles at all. Now I'm going to put that into my mouth for another 3 minutes. Shut down, amazing. Set up the timer. 3 minutes. Perfect. So when the light body goes in there and it sets, it is a little bit tough to get out, but don't panic, just give it a little wiggle and it should come out easy. Don't force it too much, just a little wiggle and then it'll come out. Perfect. So now the next step is that you can throw all of that rubbish away except for obviously the molds that you've just taken. We're gonna slap that back in the same thing that it came in. Don't worry if you can't get it perfect, as long as it fits in the box, it should be fine. I'm gonna put it back in this nice Studio Bite box. Please ensure that you seal it back up nicely and then you can ship this out. With your mold kit, you'll also get a form. Please make sure you write on the form your name and all of your details, your email. You also have an order number that we'll obviously give you. Please make sure you include that on the form and then you can ship it out with the mold. Our return address will also be included in the form, and also whatever method used to post it out, please use the track service so we can obviously track it and it'll just be a lot easier, make the process a lot smoother for us. And if you don't understand anything, there's also some in-detail instructions on the back, and you also got this video to help you out. Thank you for placing your order with us at Studio Bite, and I can't wait to get started on making your grill. Thank you for placing your order with us at Studio Bite, and I'm gonna really enjoy making your grill. That was creepy. I will redo that. I will redo it. In the comfort of your own home. Oh, fuck off. I fucked up again. What the bumble clock? Oh, wait.